Alright, 5th graders, so homework tonight, long division. Remember, we look at the first digit here and how many times will 2 go into 3? 1 time. We write down a 2, subtract, and get 1. We'll bring down our next digit, a 0. How many times does 2 go into 10? And we can write down 5 times. 5 times 2 is 10. We subtract, get a 0, and bring down the 9. 2 goes into 9 4 times. You get 8, subtract, you'll have 1 left over. So 154 and 1/2, or 154.5, or 154 remainder 1, however you want to express it. I told you I didn't care today. And then our next one, let's get this back on the screen. I accidentally moved it. Again, looking right here at the first one, 3 goes into 5 1 time. We'll subtract, get a remainder of 2, bring down the 0. 3 goes into 20, 6 times, 18. Subtract it, you get 2, bring down your last digit, a 6. And 3 times 8 is 24. Subtract and you get a remainder of 2. So 168 and 2/3. Or you can add the decimal and continue it that way, or just say a remainder 3 on that one. Next one, 4 goes into 9 2 times. 8, subtract, and you get 1. Bring down your next digit, a 0. 4 times 2 is 8, so that's probably as close as we can get. Bring down a 5. 4 times 6 is 24. And we get a remainder of 1, or 1 over 4 if we want to do it that way. 6 does not go into 4, so we have to look at it as 40. 6 times 7 is 42, that's too big, so we'll have to go with 6. 6 times 6 is 36. We'll subtract, get 4, bring down your 0, and we're at a 6 again. And I think we're going to get a repeat here. So if we added a decimal and a 0, we would get 66.66 as a repeat here. So we will instead do 66 and 4/6, or if you're reducing it, it would be 2/3, 66 and 2/3. 6 goes into 5, it doesn't, so you could put a 0 there. You can just look at the next one. 6 times 8 is 48. Subtract and you get 2. Bring down your next digit, a 1. 6 times 3 is 18. And you get 3. So 83 and 3/6, or 86 and 1/2, or 83.5, I think I said that wrong. 83 and 3/6, or 83 and 1/2, or 83.5, or 83 remainder 3 are all good answers there. Alright, looking at the first digit, 7 can go into 8 1 time. Subtract and you get 1. Bring down your next digit. 7 goes into 10 1 time again. And you get a 3. Bring down your last digit. 7 goes into 3. Let's see. Times 4 is 28. Times 5 is 35. So it must be 4. And a remainder of 5. So 114 and 5/7, or remainder 5 if you want to do it that way. 2 goes into 7. Let's see, 1 time on that one. No, I don't know what I'm thinking. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Let's go with 3. I'm not thinking today. Sorry about that. Subtract and you get 1. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract and you get 0. Bring down your last digit, a 7. And let's do 3 on that one. 2 times 3 is 6. Subtract and you get a remainder of 1. So 353 and 1/2. This one, 8 will not go into 3, so we have to think of it as 30. 8 times, let's see, 8 times 4 is 32. That's too much, so let's go with 3. 24. Subtract and you'll get 6. Bring down the 9. 8 times 8 is 64. I think that's about as big as we can go. We'll subtract and get a remainder of 5. So 38 and 5/8, unless you wanted to do the decimal route, which would be okay too. Cameron is about to start reading a Harry Potter book that is 607 pages long. He wants to finish the book before school starts in 3 days. On average, how many books should he read each day? And school starts in 4 days, so he wants to read that much in 4 days. We'll do a little dividing. 6 goes, so we're just going to look at the 6 to start with. And we'll subtract and get a 2. Bring down the 0. 6 times 5 is 20. 0. Bring down your last digit of 7. And 4 times 1 is 4. Subtract and we get 3. So 151 and 3/4 would be our answer. But now let's think about it. On average, how much should he read? He can't really read 3/4 of a page. He could, but I think it would probably be better to say about 151 or 152, because it says on average about. I would round it up. Alright. Whoops, I better move this up so you can see the bottom. Thanks for working with me today.